This is a bit close to my face because I haven't got a selfie stick or anything. But guys, I'm popping, oh, shouldn't I? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Penny. My channel's Being Penny B. And if you're new, it's great to meet you and I hope you stick around. Apologies for the face. This one, I've sprung something on me, guys.
And it's not spring.
Today's Valentine's Day. And this one has booked us. I'm gonna cry. He's booked us a log pod, a cabin thing in the woods, in the forest.
Sometimes I can't do it.
We haven't been away, guys, for 8 years.
What, 8 years?
Longer than that.
Yeah, longer.
Longer than that.
10.
10 years. Yeah, when we went to Florida. That was the last time we went away, guys. And the last time we went away together, I can't even remember. When was the last time we went away together? Before we had the kids.
Yeah, before we had the kids, definitely.
Honestly, yeah, so he sprung it on me and we're on our way. I was going to flip the camera, but I can't on this phone. Yeah, we're on our way to the forest, to our little log cabin. When we get there, I will I'll film it and show you and film the scenery and stuff. It's not actually a cabin, it's more of a pod. Yeah, so I don't know if it's going to be big, small, I don't know what's going to be in there. I don't know if we're going to have a proper bed even. I have no clue what it's like. It might be an empty pod and we got to sleep on the floor.
If you're lucky.
So yeah, I'm very excited. As I said, no makeup, but I'll put some on later. Yeah, see you later, guys. I will pop back on when we're there. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, guys. So we're on the motorway, on our way. So excited. So yeah, you've all seen what motorways look like, so I don't have to keep filming it, but yeah, I just thought I'd show you.
This is Welsh motorway.
This is Welsh motorway.
Yeah, this is a special motorway. This is. It's not like any normal motorway.
Welsh motorway.
Yeah.
It was a lovely, lovely blue sky, but we're in a bit of a cloud at the minute.
Because we're headed to England.
Yeah, we're going to England, guys. We're leaving Wales, we're going to England.
We're going to another country now.
Yeah, have we got passport?
I think so.
Speak to you later, guys. Just thought I'd show you some of the scenery. You can actually see the water over there. But oh, it's gone. Gone behind a bush or a hedge. But we're a little bit closer now. We're starting to go into the countryside. Later on the same day, we're still travelling because we got lost. Because Howard didn't want to take the scenic route and he thought he knew the way. It turns out he didn't, and I was right by saying take the scenic route. So what route are we on now, huh?
We're on the route we should have been on.
We're on the scenic route.
Well, in fairness, we haven't been here for 10 years, so the roads have altered in 10 years. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it, and the driver is always right.
Yeah, but I was right. Look at the forest, guys. We're not too far away now. I can't wait to see what this little cabin pod thing is like. And I can't wait to have a little walk. Well, a little hobble in my case because I've done my knee again. We are here. Just driving onto the park. I think we should have gone that way.
Should have gone that way.
Ooh. Going backwards.
Is it that way?
Yeah, holiday check-in
Okay.
over the cattle grid. Ooh. Oh, there's a little pod there. That's cute, guys. Look at this gorgeous sculpture. And there's another one by the... So we are here at our little cabin in the woods. We are at the Hollow, number 29. It's nice decking outside. We've got our own picnic bench as well. Nice couple of chairs to sit outside. I'm going to take you in. Welcome to my crib, as they say on MTV. One of the locals.
Where?
One of the locals taking up residence. So first thing, it's like an upended boat. It's like an upended boat, basically. The smell of pine is gorgeous. So I'm going to start as we come in. So we come in through, there's another one over there and one over there. So we come into this doorway. There's our little decking outside. We've got curtains either side for privacy. Then I'll start this side. We've got a TV and a table and chairs there. Then we've got the kitchen area, which consists of a fridge, a microwave, a kettle, a sink. And then just down here, we've got a toaster and all the bits and bobs that you'll need. I do notice there aren't any pots and pans. Well, there wouldn't be because there's no oven. What a silly thing to blooming say. And then in here, we've got all the cutlery and stuff. Then we've got a bathroom. And in here, we've got a heated towel rail, toilet, obviously, a lovely shower. And I think these have just been built. They just smell so lovely. That is a gorgeous mirror there. So yeah, there's me. Hi. Lovely mirror there for doing my makeup and a sink. So I'm going to come out of the bathroom. And then we've got the bedroom area. Now it is all open plan. I'll do a full 360 now. There's a little window there with a blind for privacy at night. The beds are made up on arrival. I say beds, there's only one. Very, very comfortable bed and a lovely big cozy fluffy duvet. So now I'm going to do the 360. There's the local again. This sofa here will pull out into a double sofa bed. I think it would be a bit of a push to have 4 in here, but you know, I think it would work as a base. Yeah. There's 2 extra chairs over there, fire blanket, which is very important, and backgrounds again. So not huge, but it's lovely. It's really, really nice. I'll show you the view from the window. There's a larger pod there. There's my little car just by there, so we're not too far away. Yeah, it's pod the same size as ours. And we're literally in the forest. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Good morning, it's the next day, woken up in our little cabin, and I thought I'd show you my my morning routine, my get ready with me facial routine, my cleansing routine. So God, that was a bit long-winded, wasn't it? I'm in pain today, guys, with my knee. It's really locked out, so I don't think I'll be going on any blooming walks today. So right, I'm going to use the Lacura Hot Cloth Cleanser, which is a dupe for the Liz Earle. So, just a little bit. And I'm just going to rub it between my hands and slather it all over. I might speed this up if it's a bit long-winded, and leave more room on the film for my makeup routine. So basically, you just rub it into your face, and then you use a muslin cloth. You warm it under the tap, which is very fierce, this tap. I'm just going to get it nice and warm. There we go, nice and warm. And then basically you just lay it over your face. Now this is going to look very odd to you lot out there, but once it's laid over your face, you just rub it all off. As I said, I might just speed this up. Then we go on to the Lacura Glyconic Toner, which is a dupe for the Pixie one. I mean, you've all seen the Pixie and there's been raves about it, but apparently this is exactly the same. Again, Aldi Lacura. And I really like this. I think it was a couple of quid. All these Aldi products, they're like £3.99 or less. They're not very much at all. So there's the glycolic toner. And then the last step is the Lacura Caviar Illuminating Day Cream. And it's a dupe for La Mer, which is hundreds of pounds. As I said, this was just a couple of quid. When I say dupe, guys, that's exactly what I mean. I don't mean it wants to be, or it is, or it claims to be. It's just a dupe, which means a type of copy of, basically. But I do like these Aldi products. Skincare done, now on to makeup. I've forgotten my makeup brush, my foundation brush, so I'm going to attempt to use a beauty blender. I normally only use this for concealer. I've never used a beauty blender to put foundation on before, so I'm using the CYO, only available in Boots, I believe, and this is in the shade, I can't even see the shade, but it's quite fair. So yeah, just gonna pump in a bit. Now this is going to be very interesting. I think I'll use my fingers to put it on, and then the beauty blender to blend it out. I think I might need a little bit more. Right, just gonna dampen the beauty blender with, actually I used some setting spray. I think I'm going to use a tap, and I'm going to wet the beauty blender. So I've wetted it, I've squeezed it out, just going to soak up the excess with the towel. Right. What do I do? Do I use my finger? I've never done this with a blender, so you will see how it goes. I'll probably step foot outside and I'll look a totally different, well, I won't look like I do in the mirror, put it that way. I'm going to look really weird, I reckon. I don't think I'm going to get it all with the blender. I may be pleasantly surprised though. And again, if this makeup application takes too long, I will be speeding it up. Why don't I talk when I'm doing my makeup? Right, on with some concealer. I am using one just in a tube. So what I'm going to do is use a little skinny brush. This is Real Techniques, and I'm just going to go into these troughs here, which cause me so many problems. Not problems, but I'm really conscious about them. Just going to go into those troughs. I'm going to touch up. I've done that trough too. And then the same blender, I'm just going to blend them in. Now I'm just going to go in with a bit of eyeshadow primer. This is a Technique one, or Technique, however you pronounce it. And I'm just going to put a little bit of eyeshadow primer on my lids and above. And if you don't use a primer, guys, please do, because a primer will make sure that your eyeshadow grips better, and it will also make your colours pop, and it'll stop your eyeshadow creasing as well. So there we go. I do have more on one than the other, so I'm just gonna, and then I just dab it in. And I let it dry for a couple of seconds before I apply my eyeshadow. So it just looks like a foundation eye really, but it does help. So please try an eye primer and a face primer. If you don't use a moisturiser, try a primer. It'll make your makeup adhere better to the skin and last longer. So for eyeshadows, I'm just going to use this Makeup Academy palette, which is neutrals, and I may use, this is the Too Faced Shake Your Palm Palms, and I may use a glittery one out of that for the centre. Nothing too dramatic, just going to put my primer down and open this. Howard's just made me a cuppa, so I'm going to be drinking my cuppa as I'm getting ready. So let's have a little look. I am just going to use, ooh, I've wobbled you. Again, Techniques, all my brushes are the same, Real Techniques. And I'm going to use, I think, this one here. I don't know what the shades are called. It's just this little, I think I had it in a glossy box. Load my brush up, knock it off. Knock it off. I'm just going to use that. Although I'm not brushing it, I'm packing it. I'm going to use that. Now I've got hooded eyes, so I have to come slightly above the hood so that when I look full on at somebody, they're still seeing a colour. If I only put it on the lids, when I look at somebody, you wouldn't see them until I shut my eyes. So the same again on the other side. Like I said, just pack it on. And again, come up so that it can be seen above the crease. Now I'm probably going to be teaching, what's the saying, teaching your granny to suck eggs, my mum used to say. You probably all are perfectly capable of putting your makeup on. I'm just talking to you because it's easier for me to say something than just put a makeup video on. So what I'm going to use, I don't have talk crop, I just want to fill the gaps. I have to fill the gaps. So I talk rubbish, guys, so just please bear with. Then I'm going to use this darker shade, the one at the bottom there. Same brush for now. And I'm just going to shut my eyes and I'm going to go into the crease and I'm going to go back and forth. I don't even know if you can see. Back and forth on that crease. It just deepens it. Same the other eye. I always get more on one than the other, I don't know why. And usually, if I remember, I do my eyeshadow before my foundation. But because I'm away from home and I'm excited to get out and about for the day, because Howard's already dressed and waiting for me, I'm getting a bit confused, guys. Then I'm going to use a darker one again. And I'm going to use that on the outer portion of the lid. Don't worry, I will be blending it all in a second. Again on the other side, outer portion of the lid. And again, darker one side than the other. Now in this light, in this bathroom, it looks quite dark. But once I've blended it all, you will see. So I've now got a fluffy brush. If you want it to blend lightly, hold the brush at the end. If you want a more precise look, hold it more towards the brushes. So I want it to be lightly blended. That one. Blend, 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 blend. And then I'm going to use which one? No, not that one. I think I'm going to use this more precise brush, and I'm going to get the Too Faced palette, and I am going to use, I think I'm going to use that pink one at the top there. I'm just going to spray my brush with a tiny bit of setting spray, and it just makes the eyeshadow stick better. So I'm going in with that pink shade. I'm just going in see? That's really nice. I really like that colour. And again. Sorry guys, thought I was recording and I wasn't. I've just gone in with my eyeliner. Top and bottom, I prefer to use eyeliner than eyeshadow underneath, and I just used this one from MAC, and it's just a black one. Right, now I'm going in with this mascara. This is from Primark and it's the Sun-Kissed High Breathtaking Mascara. Drama Mascara it's called. So it's from Primark. Couple of quid, £3.99, again, very cheap. But it does mimic a high-end brand, as you can see. I'm not quite sure what the high-end brand is, but I know it mimics. I'm trying to think which one it is. It's in a pink thing like this, but I've got brain fog, I can't remember. So I'm gonna have to come up quite close, guys, because if I don't, I will end up getting it all over my upper lid. I will blink, it will go in my eye, and I will have to start again. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just showing you that I'm doing it. What I'm going to do is stop recording, do my mascara and come back. Even doing it off camera, I've still managed to get it underneath. So I'm going to spoolie that off in a bit. So now I'm just going to put a bit of bronzer and I'm going to use it as contour. I've left the brush that I normally use at home. This is a very old bronzer and there's literally a tiny bit left each side. The middle's gone, I've hit pan. So I'm just gonna do the usual. Up in the corners of the forehead. The foreheads have corners. It just brings it down a bit because I do have a high forehead. Now, I'm Welsh, so I say forehead. My forehead. What do you all call it? Forehead or forehead? I don't know how you're going to spell that in the comments. I've always said forehead, but for the purposes of videos, I say forehead. So, suck in, and I'm going to go from the top of the ear in quite high. And that creates the contour. Same again on the other side. I'm squeezing the brush. And then just going to go in with it again and just basically lightly all over the face. A, it's setting down that foundation, and B, it's giving me more colour. Under the chin, because we need all the help we can get disguising those chins. See what I mean? It's made my chin recede, so it's given me a chin. I don't know what that is there. That's probably where I haven't blended the foundation properly, guys. I won't lie. Right. It's not coming over on camera very well. Then I'm just going to use a blusher, and this one has got a built-in highlighter. I'll probably use highlight anyway, but oh, I've got my brushes between my legs. It's a little pink blusher with a built-in highlight. It's got gold flecks. Tap it off, and I just do that just above on my cheekbone there, just above the contour, and high. I don't bring it down like I used to. When we were younger, we'd smile, we'd put it in the apples of our cheek. I'm going to keep my finger there, so there's the apple. When you put your face down, it's down there. And there's nothing worse than seeing blusher down here. Unless you're like a teenager and an early 20, of course. I think when you get past 45-ish, everything needs to start going upwards. I'm just going to use this bronzer brush again, just to blend that in so that it's seamless. And then with I got my little what, I hear you ask, my little brush that I use for my highlighter. Same container again, and it's just a little shimmery highlighter, and I just put that above the cheekbones there and there, I don't go mad with this. I use the other end of the brush and I put a little bit up there. Try and get it where the arch should be. And then I'll also use a little bit on that end and I will go right in the corner there. And that will highlight that area. Sorry guys, I'm looking in the mirror again. Make sure I've got that in a bit of the eye. There we go. And I've just realised normally I would tight line and I haven't. Never mind. Right, on with lips next. I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk Dark, my favourite lipstick in the world. Charlotte Tilbury. And it's, as I said, it's the dark one. I'm not lip lining because I forgot my lip liner. All done, guys. I'm just going to give my face a final spritz of setting powder. No, setting spray. Ooh. And I am done. No, I'm not. I just need to get that. I'm pointing at my nose. Just need to get that bit of mascara off there. So I will come back when I'm dressed and my hair's done, and you'll see the final result. So here I am. Hair done. See, makeup doesn't look so bad in this light. Outfit of the day quickly. So I got my lovely thick jumper that I paid over the odds for in that charity shop. It was £6 if you remember. I don't know if it was one of Carrie's Whittaker's, but it's a lovely jumper. I've worn it several times. So I've got that on. I've got blue jeans and I've got my little brown boots on. And guess what this numpty did? I'm such a dumbass. I left my coat at home, guys. I have got a thin coat that was in the boot, so luckily I've got something, but that's why I've got this thick jumper on. It was a gorgeous day yesterday. I think it got up to, was it 16? Yeah. 16 degrees, that's mad, isn't it, middle of winter? I was expecting frost and cold weather to snuggle up. We were too hot, in fact. But that's why I've got this jumper on anyway, because I've left my coat at home. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to show you outside in a bit. So, I thought I'd film this little bit. This is our little private garden. I say private, next door's by there, but we got our own picnic bench. There's the cabin there. It's all slate on the roof. Then we've got our step up, 2 little chairs, and there's the mister. I'm just going to pan around. There are apartments there. So, this is ours here. So we've just parked in the car park in Lydney, which is the closest village to where we're staying. And there's this lovely little stream. I think it's a lovely little stream anyway. You might say, well, why are you showing us that? I think it's nice. I like water. Hi guys, welcome back. We're still in the cabin. The last thing I filmed was me getting ready this morning. We went out and my battery died, guys, so I couldn't film anything. So I'll just run through what we did. We went to 2 local villages. They're really pretty little villages. Had a little look around. I couldn't walk very far because my knee, I've thrown it out again. So I was using Howard's stick because I left mine at home. Silly me. I don't use it that often, but I've usually got it on me just in case. Well, this time I didn't. A bit like my coat actually, because I left that at home and all. So today was another really, really nice day. lovely and warm. I don't know what the degrees were. I mean, I think it was just saying 11, but I think it was higher than that, to be honest. It started off really frosty. When we opened the curtains this morning, there was frost and ice everywhere. It looks so pretty, really pretty. But it melted and it was a beautiful, beautiful day. So yeah, we had a little limp around these two villages. As I said, I couldn't walk very far. Then we got in the car, had a little drive around. We stopped for some lunch. Oh guys, in these little villages, there weren't very many shops, but there were. Pull you down a bit. I'm in a funny position here. I can't alter the camera. There weren't very many shops, but there were an abundance of charity shops. So of course it would have been rude not to. So I do have a bag full, it's a bag for life, full of goodies, which I will be filming. I'll probably film while I'm here in the cabin, but they'll be going up next week sometime. Yeah, a bit of a charity shuffle. So I said it'd be rude not to, and it wouldn't be me if I didn't actually pay a visit while we were there. Yeah, so as I was saying, we went to have a drive then. We drove out of the forest. We went up as far as Mid Wales. It was beautiful. We had a really, really nice day. But on the way back, it started getting dark, and guess what, guys? We were lost in the forest. Absolutely lost in the forest. Howard thought he knew the way again. He didn't. I couldn't see because I was blind as a bat at night with my fibro. I get night blindness. Couldn't see the blooming road, let alone anything else. Good job he was driving. I don't drive at night, in case you're wondering, guys. I wouldn't do that. I don't drive at night. Yeah, so we were lost in the forest, and it's getting darker and darker. The roads are very, very windy, and the people around here drive like lunatics, absolute lunatics. So we had the headlights in front coming toward us, and there was a fog starting to creep in. I say starting to creep in, it was thick, it was really thick, and it was just in front of us like a sheet. It was really, really thick fog, and I swear I saw a figure, a shadowy figure crossing the road in front of us. He says no, he's in the shower, you can probably hear the water running, but he said no, he said it wasn't a figure at all, it was my eyes playing tricks with me, but I swear I saw a figure crossing the road in front of us. But who knows, you know, we'll never know. But yeah, that freaked me out a little bit, if I'm honest. We were in the middle of nowhere, we were in the forest, there was nothing around us. If we'd have broken down, that shadowy figure would have had us, I'm telling you. It was like a scene from The Evil Dead, you know, with was it The Evil Dead? But you know the kind of film that I'm getting at. Forest film, fog, shadowy figures, that sort of thing. Yeah, it was a bit spooky, to say the least. And I kept saying, we're lost, and he was saying, no, we're not, I know where we're going, I know exactly where we're going. He didn't. I think he was trying to pacify me. We did get back, and this evening we've had a beautiful curry banquet with Bombay potatoes, onion bhajis, chicken tikka masala, rice. Oh, it was lovely. It was really lovely. And then back in the cabin then we had some donuts. So we bought in Greg's earlier. Really nice jammy donuts. They were lush. I've had a caramel coffee. Ready for another one, actually. And yeah, I just thought I'd come on and tell you what the day entailed, because I couldn't film. You know, it's such a shame. We saw some beautiful things. There was flat battery. So I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. But anyway, I've been 5 minutes wittering on about why I haven't filmed. So I won't film any more tonight now, but I will film tomorrow morning around the site, around this beautiful site that we're on, and I'll show you what's here. It's lovely, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I would definitely come again. It's beautiful. We did come here years ago with the kids. I mean, I'm going back, it must be 15 years ago. Yeah, we had a nice time then. But yeah, it's so nice on our own without the kids. I know that sounds dreadful, it sounds awful, but we never ever get to spend any time together. So this little break has been really nice. As I said, no Wi-Fi or anything, so we couldn't watch YouTube or use our phones. So we've been forced to talk to each other, and I've been reading my book, which I am enjoying actually. So yeah, that's all for me for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you in the morning, guys. Morning, guys. This is our last day at the cabin, last half a day really, because we'll head back up at lunchtime. It's currently 8 AM. I won't subject you to another get ready with me. I think yesterday was enough for a while. I'm no makeup artist, as will be evident from yesterday's makeup. Today I've only got the bare minimum on anyway because of travelling home. So outfit of the day today is this Shein jumper that I bought with the V-neck scalloped. It ties at the middle. Oh, there's Howard there.
Hi guys.
It ties at the middle, and I've just got the, oh, I can't do it without the, I've just got the blue jeans on again, and I'm going to be wearing my same brown boots. I'm sorry about the hands in front. I haven't got the tripod. I'm just using the camera in my hand, and that was a bit close. So what I'm going to do today is show you around this gorgeous site, see if I can get some nice footage before we head back. So I'll see you all in a bit, guys. Bye. So I'm stood outside our cabin. I'm talking quietly because it's early. Over there, that's one of the apartment blocks. There's apartments, lodges, these cabin things. There's all sorts. You can caravan here. There's a lovely field over there. There's a post box. Oh no, it's not a fire hydrant. Trust me. So yeah, just giving you a pan around, and then I'm going to take you to have a look around the site in a sec. There was a squirrel by there, and I think he's gone. He heard me coming. In the distance, there's sheep. And they are literally, there's the pods. Yeah, I've zoomed in a little bit, but there's the sheep. They're on the next field. And all you can do is them barring. It's so sweet. I'm trying to see if I can see that squirrel. No, he's long gone. Let's zoom out again. See, I did zoom in a little bit. Right, I am off to film some of this for you. So by here is a little kiddies play park, and this building here is the pool, the sauna, the jacuzzi. There's a health spa, you can get your nails done. There's all sorts there, and there's the entrance which we are going into now, and I will show you what it's like inside. So this is the walkway to the bit that I just showed you. They serve food all day from 8 AM to 9:30 PM. In there is a little kiddies play area. He's filming me from behind. Don't film me from behind. You know I hate that, stop it. He always films me from behind and he thinks it's funny.
No, I think it's funny.
Why'd you do it then?
It's hilarious.
It's not hilarious at all. You know I don't like it. Right, and there's a little doggy drinking area. And by here, how cute is that? Oh, lush. So it's Whitemead Forest Park 1. That is lush, I love it. this is the play area, and that's the bar area with people having their breakfast, and there's the bar. So I couldn't film much in there because I want to film a little boy, because it was full of people having their breakfasts and sitting down. But I want to show you this bench. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a memorial bench. I won't show you the names, but yeah, I love that. And then over here, if I was more able and my knees weren't so buggers, I would get in there for a photo. But if I get in, I'm never getting out again. It's one of those huge deck chairs. They're always fun, but yeah, not today, thank you. And then over here is the venue, which try not to film people. This is where they have evening entertainment. This week being half term, last night they had an Ollie Murs tribute. So they have evening entertainment throughout the year basically. And there's entertainment for adults and kids. They have bingo. Let's discover the Forest of Dean. So there's Cinderford, Colford, which we went yesterday, Lydney we went yesterday, Newent. Then there's Simmons Yacht, been to many times, Beechhurst, Mallards Pike, Canop Cycle Centre and Wenchford. And on the map, we are there, just outside of Lydney. And over here is Howard waiting patiently for me. I told him not to film while I'm walking. So, let me have a look. So Tuesday, it says Ariana Grande there, but it wasn't. Oh no, that's February. Oh my word, they're out of date. Oh well. Am I stupid or what? It is February. Oh, I wasn't blonde for nothing. So, just showing you, this is literally carved out of the forest, I believe. Well, not carved out, but they've sort of commissioned some land and built this entire thing. And it's beautiful. It's so peaceful. It really is peaceful, and I love it. Well, you don't see these very often. But as I said, there's absolutely no signal here, so if there is an emergency, you can make a phone call from there. So yeah, it's a bit retro for you. And randomly, there's a grave there. I've zoomed in. It's too far away for me to walk down and have a little look. See, I mean, it is quite a distance away, but yeah, I don't know what that's all about. There's a lovely little pub there just outside. We're actually in one of the villages now. And this is Dean Forest Railway. I don't know if you can see anything. I'll try and zoom in. There's the old railway building, the where they control the lines. There's the crossing, the old the old trains. Useless at explaining things, aren't I? What it is Howard drives before I'm ready, and you have to go with the traffic. And like, that was a nice cottage, and I'm like, no, I want to film. So while Howard holds up all the traffic, I'm filming. Oh my god, I can't bloody speak today. That was a signal, a railway signal. I think it only runs at certain times, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I've got a leaflet on it in the car, so we'll have a look when we get home. So guys, sadly we're on our way home now. That was the end of our little break. But I must say, oh my god, look at it. I must say, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was lush, wasn't it lush?
Gorgeous.
We had the best time. It was so relaxing. Well needed. Thank you very much. Lovely surprise, even though I didn't act very grateful when he first surprised me. I was in shock. Yeah, it was lovely. Really enjoyed it, and hopefully we can go again. So I said that was our first break away together for years and years. So yeah, really enjoyed ourselves, and now we're back to reality. We were only like an hour and a half away from home, so we've just joined the motorway now, and the next time you see me, I'll be actually no, the next time you see me I won't be at home. I'll keep the vlog open at the minute in case I want to show you anything or say anything on route, and just before we get home then I'll end it. So, roadworks. See, it's always something. Yeah, sorry, I'm waffling. See you soon, guys. Oh, we're virtually home, guys. That was an uneventful drive. Luckily. We're virtually home, so I'm going to end the vlog here. Thanks for coming on our little getaway.